in the game. From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Hurts. And that has got it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, 43, 15.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 41 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. What's that?
Here's Mahomes to throw. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Easy.
Mahomes now to throw. And now a pause as they tend to an injured player. And, boy, that, you got to hope this is minor. That's Patrick Mahomes, who's in some discomfort out there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Hey, 57 colors. Hey, Riblet. 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. teams had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling you.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 81 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Slant right, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco to about the 26 here.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Fight on these 2. Fight on these 2. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57. 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Marchand!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts them in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the first and goal.
Yellow. Archulani! Yellow,
Now
yellow.
Mahomes going to shift him around.
Yellow. 180. Come back. Attack.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Second and goal from the 1.
Minshew going to keep it on the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Gardner Minshew scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Go Silver, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Being chased out left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. Call it. 43. 43.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Hey, son, come back. Yellow.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. Now, a little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 31, Mahomes. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Quick slant to Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A handoff now for Pacheco. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, 43, 40, 180. 0-15. Hey, Ripley.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
Attack. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, color.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Yellow. I'll go wide. Yellow, yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go. 15. Where's that?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Easy. 57.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yep, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mahomes now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Attack, attack! Hero 15! At 57!
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Some space here, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
180, 63.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. His short throw caught by Goddard.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mahomes going to throw it here. Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Sunday.
Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just...
They've got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 76 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up a bit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 37, Eagles 20.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off for
after the
Philadelphia.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. But quickly to Kelsey.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
The 38-yard line.
Yellow. 43. 40.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow. Come on, 80. Hey, 57. Hey, color. Hey, ribble it. Hide on these two. Watch it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Hey, yellow. 15. Hey, 57 color. Here goes 15. What's that?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and no surprise, it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, I think we both were really impressed with how he played. He threw for almost 400 yards, had 3 touchdown passes, and was absolutely in total control of this offense.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Well, from a fandom who welcomes the snow, we've got plenty of it here at Highmark Stadium near Buffalo. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And we're off and running from Western New York. Brandon Condrington to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Snow blanketing Baltimore, including us here at M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, some wintry football ahead of us as it's all teed up and ready. And we're underway from the bank. Machine on lead on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow, yellow. There's it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
He's got it on the bootleg. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Hill now from the gun. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
13.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the 46. Escapes the pocket. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 34. Chased out to his right. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw Mahomes. He winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Chiefs with a big decision upcoming. Now, how many times have we seen this over the years, Brock? Andy Reid is going to go for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set up. Go.
The gun, give to him. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Go ahead, go
Putting
ahead.
a receiver in motion.
Nice one.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Yo.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, hit it right. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Report.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready. What? Hey, report. Yo.
Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, shot. Middle.
They'll kick the running back in motion.
Hey. Middle.
From the red zone now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready, shot. You at X.
They'll give it to Hill. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Luke out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, Ozzy. Ready. Shot.
Final throw before the break. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And begin his return from the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Buys time, rolling right. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Fall down these two. 480. On Sunday. 15.
Running left with Pacheco. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jair Alexander with the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 24. Pocket isn't holding This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Okay, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
A 55-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line.
A loss of 2.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Sit hot!
Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush down now to his left. He calls his own number again. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Man in motion here. This is Henry on second. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, it's Mahomes. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Another throw from Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And
off now to Hill. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Alfa, senhor! 180! Senhor! 180! 180, senhor!
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They've got a man in motion. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens going for the win here. Second down now, 7 to go.
180! Senhor! 180!
Running once more with Henry. Room to the right. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
third and a lone yard coming up.
180. What? 180. Hey, report. Report.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drag power for him. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
180. What? 180. Hey, shot. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 180. What a shot.
Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
180. Sit on. 180. Hey, shot. Middle. Hey, shot.
To throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
180. Hey. Hey, report. 180. Hey, shot. Report.
Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
180.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
He'll look to throw it. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Yellow, yellow. There's the line.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all the extra time to celebrate in the stands with each other, waiting to leave as their guys get the winter win. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.